Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and I am delighted to be here with Scott Scorpio Santoro. Hi, Scott.
Hey, hey there, Cherry Leaf. Hi, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh,
we were just having a wonderful conversation before we came on. So, and we're going to share some of that with you. We, wow, what do we say? We're living in exciting times, right?
yeah,
I
that's
keep
for
getting the
sure.
picture of the roller coaster, where you can be with your friend and one of you is like screaming with delight and the other one's like, ah, you know. Oh,
Yeah,
and it's so important to breathe, isn't it?
yes, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah. So I want to say hi to the people out in the chat. Oh my, oh my. It's Sun Psychic Jean. Hi, Jean. Garnet. Hi. Thanks for coming back and joining us again. Hi, Jackie. Good to see you. Samantha, Kim B, Imelda. All right. Diane G. Hi. Emily. Yes, I have your question starred. All right. And we're going on. Okay for sight. Okay. Got your question starred too. It's a beautiful to see so many of you out there. All right. Okay. I'm going to scoop down a little bit lower. And hi, Christine. Nice to see you. And Pixie's Sacred Journey. Welcome. Oh, my goodness. Mom of two dogs. Beautiful. And I have your question. Okay. We're going to break away just a little bit while you're all coming in. And just to let you know, yes, we will be taking questions from the chat. Please use caps and emojis so that I can see your questions. We were talking before the show, and I said, I feel like it's really important that we share uh, our our experiences and share them with you. And please share them back in your conversation in the live chat with us. We're here in a sacred circle, and we are, as I was saying to Scott earlier, we are powerful, eternal souls, sparks of the divine, and yet we're all here experiencing this wild ride on planet Earth. And we chose to come here at this time. And I believe all of us here joining together, we are all here to lift the light and the love and use our powerful forces to help each other and other people who don't even know we're helping them
Right.
through these times. Yeah. So I'll let Scott go first because I was asking him how he did through the storm, which was in his area. Scott, you want to share a little bit of that with us?
Sure. I mean, I'm in the mountains of Virginia, so you probably didn't hear much about us in the news because we were pretty much the only little town or
Oh,
area in
in
Virginia that
in
got
Virginia.
struck.
Wow.
It was mainly Western North Carolina. But
Okay.
I literally woke up, looked out my window, and there was a river where the little tiny creek used to be, and the whole front of the apartment complex was completely underwater.
Wow.
So not like up to the doors. So yeah,
Okay.
so
So
up
there
to the
was
bottom of the doors. So yeah,
you were
and
trapped.
they were telling us don't leave, don't go, don't do anything. So um, then the electricity went out, and that for me was the hardest thing is
Yeah.
being without what I needed. My sister did eventually get another flashlight for me, but it actually went out like after 10 minutes. So I had
Oh
me and
no.
my one flashlight for 4 days. So that was the hardest part, was at night and just laying in the bed and not being able to sleep because I'm used to my fan going, and
Sure.
just
It's
laying there
unnerving.
playing with the flashlight. So phones were out, but that's nothing compared to what these other people have gone through
Oh,
and went
oh,
through
it was
and
so
what they
terrifying.
lost. And I didn't lose anything. I'm good to go. So I was lucky.
Wow. Well, I'm just so happy that you're okay, and I want to ask everyone out there, because we are powerful beings, please continue your prayers for the people affected by the hurricanes this year. I can't find words. I think we all were just blown away. And my guides told me we were going to have some incredible earth changes this year and next year. And you know it might happen, and then when you see the suffering, but bless
Right.
all those people. I mean, I was amazed to see the I would call him a meal skinner, because that's what we call him here, but who had pack mules and was able to take pack mules with food out into the woods, Carolina and North Carolina, and help people there. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
just the people that came forth to help. I mean, it was amazing, and I just want to send everybody our love out there, and know that you're still in our prayers, and we hope that things continue to get better soon. Okay. Okay. So I'm seeing everybody chatting out here. By the way, Mom of Two Dogs, happy birthday. Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday. Oh, that's wonderful. Well, we were also talking a bit about how we were affected by the recent events in our country, and I think it's true that I've probably eaten more Snickers last week than I've ever eaten. We are humans on this planet, and so we are allowed to go through the emotions that we experience here, because they all help us to keep our balance, right? So at first I felt calm, and then the next morning I just went to bed early. It's going to be all right. And woke up the next morning and was concerned that maybe I woke up in another dimension, perhaps, or everybody ascended and left me behind. But my guides gave me this calm, and it was almost the first calm I experienced was kind of like a calm of shock, right? The first thing my husband and I decided on was absolutely no news on the television of any kind. So that has been a real wonderful way to keep the peace in my mind. And then if I
Right.
go on YouTube, I can pick some information about, oh, there's this happening. Are these floods, or like the typhoons that are hitting now that are so troubling for people? Uh, we're sitting here in the USA thinking, oh, wow, this is it. This is it. But, there's people going through things all over the planet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Uh,
And that's part of our job as light workers. We're light workers, all of us here. And part of our job is to uphold the light. And sometimes you got to get really crafty with your tools. And so that's what I've been doing. I was telling Scott it was in
right.
the 40s today, but I still went out and grounded barefoot.
That's
It's like,
awesome.
we
Wow.
don't have snow here yet on the ground. So, but I was like, yeah, you better do it because the snow's coming. It was beautiful. I've been having some amazing meditations, and I'm going to tell you about the one I had on 11/11, precisely at 11/11. I've had many 11/11 meditations, but this one I decided to do right at 11/11, right at the last minute. My guides gave me beautiful music to meditate to, and I'm gonna put it down after the show in the comments if you're interested. The album I downloaded from Apple Music, Native American Music, the Nature Sound Retreat, and the one they gave me to meditate to was Call of the Wolf. And as you can see, the wolf totem has been utmost my utmost support right now in power, and that feeling of power and understanding what we're supposed to do right now. The wolf takes care of the pack.
Right.
The wolves respect the planet and work with the planet, and they also work with what's happening around them. They're very aware of their surroundings and what's going on. So anyway, I tuned into this beautiful music. Wow, it was powerful, and it was hard, as it is sometimes, just to get centered and get any thoughts in your mind out of your mind. So I just pictured the wolf, and I pictured some colors to bring in and keep my monkey mind out of the way. And then I got the most beautiful vision. Oh, it just blew my mind. And what it was two great circles. All of us are in this center of the circle, and we're all arm in arm. We're all together, locking arms together in a beautiful, beautiful circle. In the center of this circle is a ball of light, and it's just woo, 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 sending out vibrations and power. And then I hope I don't cry doing this. Surrounding us in a greater circle were the ascended masters. I mean, Master Jesus, Buddha. I saw Gandhi. I saw Gandhi, Mother Teresa. I was just like in this meditation, looking at this vision. I actually, kind of did this because it was like I could see them all. And they were all around us, arm in arm, standing there with us. And the light was being uplifted by their energy. And of course, they were part of the power of that vibrating light in the center of the circle. Moved me like I cannot tell you. Like, kind of holding tears right now so that I don't ruin my makeup. But it was just so moving to me. And I came out of after that and I was like, wow. And I cleaned my entire house.
Wow.
I had energy. That was the first reaction I had from it, was this physical energy. And I'm still having it. And I worked out today, lifted weights. And what the guides are telling me is just hunker down, use your tools, tell everyone in your circle how to use the tools, how to get through these times, because there are so many complicated things that are going on right now that we can't comprehend it, nor is it healthy for us to do so. Right now, we're learning to use the light. That's what we've got to do. We are light workers. Energy. Everything is energy. And if we get into negative thoughts and fears, and don't think that I didn't. I did have a night, I was telling Scott, it's like the dark night of the soul, where I woke up in the middle of the night and start just thinking about all the things that could possibly happen because of this. And I had to get up and get a glass of water and then say, I'm not going there. Went back to bed and just prayed for the rest of the night. Just prayed. And I woke up the next day and I felt so calm and so much better. So there you go. That's my story. And
It's beautiful.
oh, I just couldn't wait to share that with you all. And let me go back now and say what's going on in the chat.
And that
Everybody's
vision that you had, I noticed that the backdrop is, I kept looking at it when you were talking about the circle and looking at the backdrop behind us that you chose with that gorgeous circle. And I just kept thinking about that.
yeah.
And
Oh yeah, there it is.
there it is. Yeah,
There it is. That's it. We are all united and we all here with a purpose. And, even though we may not be feeling so great about it right now, we'll ease into it. We got tools. We've got each other. It's a powerful thing. Okay, so hi everybody in the chat. I'm so happy how you're upholding each other and wishing Mom of Two Dogs happy birthday. That's great. And I'm getting some questions starred. I'm going to kind of go back a little bit. Oh, and Laura says we are in the twilight zone. Submitted for your approval.
Right.
I just got chills on that myself. Yeah, it is kind of the twilight zone. And it's interesting because I'm a pretty big Twilight Zone fan. Oh, I love the Twilight Zone. We are, but this is real. This is real. There are powerful things happening right now. Oh, I love that. Thank you, Diane G. Diane G says we are receiving help even when we aren't aware of it. That is so true. That's so true. And I think just envisioning that now, since I had that vision, it was like, I'm going to use this. I'm going to remember it. And as it was happening, I just kept thinking, remember this, and we're going to have some amazing experiences here in the next few weeks, actually. And Scott and I were talking about what's coming up. Oh, oh, Kelly. Hi. Kelly S., the mystic next door, says, oh,
Really?
chocolate. My election crash was delayed. It hit me yesterday. It's all right. Like I said, we're on a roller coaster ride. So, it's going to come and it's going to go, you know. Okay, I want to make sure I haven't missed any questions. Oh, yes. Okay, beautiful. All right. Well, I think we can probably get started. And I want to explain that how I work it here is if I am directed to a question, that's the question I read. I don't necessarily read them in the order you receive. This is the way spirit works with me. I find that it's very powerful because sometimes I'll read a question that they direct me to. The question may have an answer that blesses all of us. The questions that will
Right.
get read today are the ones that are intended to be read. And Scott and I both do readings quite frequently, so you can always come back another time and put your question in again. Would never skip a question or hurt anybody for any reason at all. We're here to send the love and the light out to you. And I just want to explain that. And then what I'll do when I select your question is ask if you're here. I'll need you in the live chat to say, yes, I'm here. Now, if you have to go let your dog out or answer the door and you come back and you see that I've called your question, I won't delete it. I will leave it on the board. We have a little thing over here that shows the questions on the screen. So I'll leave it on the board. And if you come back and go, hey, I'm here, I had to go away, I'll read your question. Okay, how's that sound, Scott?
That's perfect. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I
Right.
love that. Yes, ma'am. Boy, I don't hear that often enough, Scott. Thank you.
There you go.
I'll take it.
It's a
Okay,
compliment, definitely.
okay. All right. Jessica, you're popping out at me right now. And there it is. Okay. Jessica Lynn, I am assuming you're here. I think I just saw you go by, but let us know. I'm going to go down to the bottom of the chat here and just say I'm here. Hi, Viviani. Oh, bless you, Viviani. Thank you so much for being here today and being a moderator. Just really appreciate that. And much needed at these times, too. Thank you. Okay. Okay, Jessica Lynn. Uh, let us know that you're here, and we'll be happy to read your question. Come on, Jessica. Okay, well, maybe she had to go let her dog out. I don't know. Oh, okay. Okay, Viviani, I have your question started, girl. Jessica Lynn. Okay, I will keep this question on the board and go back to the other questions now. Oh, okay. Interesting. I was directed to Ziva Watson. Welcome, Ziva. Ziva asks, oh, are you here, Ziva? Oh, my goodness. Wouldn't that be funny? Well, no, that's not funny.
I'll see her in a little bit. Let's see here.
Ziva Watson, maybe I
Oh,
taught.
yes, she is here.
Oh, good, good, good. Okay. Well, here we go then. Ziva Watson has a question for her wisest guides. What is my real connection to/contract with Alice in this lifetime? And what is her real connection to contract to S? I don't know who S is or what that means. Can you clarify that for us, Eva? So you're curious about a connection with Alice. And what is her connection to contract in this lifetime? Oh, Sarah. Okay. And what's her connection to Sarah? Okay. Interesting question to start with.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think what we're going to do is I'm going to tune in first to your energy. So while I'm doing that, Scott, if you feel ready, you go right ahead.
Sure.
And then I'm not sure about the being able to say what her connection is to Sarah, because then I'm reading someone else, and sometimes that is not very helpful.
Okay.
The guides like for the question to be asked by the person that is being read, but we'll see how that works. Sometimes, sometimes they fool me. Okay, tuning into Ziva.
Ziva, I'm seeing like a broken friendship or relationship possibly that you are having with her in this lifetime. The first card I got, very interesting with your question, a nurturing heart, mother, it says.
Wow.
So that could mean all kinds of things, but I'm thinking that it may be a motherly daughter type of relationship. And that might be what is, you know, supposed to be going on during this lifetime. You can tell me if that sounds like it's a possibility or um, what that is. It says, I am a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. So, loving her with compassion and, just living your best life in front of her, I think is important. And then I've got an arrow reaching the target, movement, decision, or direction, and achieving goals. So I feel like that you do have a reason to be here with her. Just like I said before, there's goals to attain and to reach, and you have all the time in the world. This one says, okay, all the time in the world, and this is about having enough time management. So but I like that it says all the time in the world down here. It just you have let's see, okay, but what's my relationship with Alice in this lifetime and past lifetimes? Yeah, that's what I'm getting is that it's a sort of mother-daughter relationship is what I'm getting. And here's the most important one that I pulled, forgiveness. So there needs to be some forgiveness that is done between you and her, I believe. So I think that's the most important message here that I have is for you to just um, reel in that cord of forgiveness. And if you have to cut the cord, you have to cut the cord. But it'll help you to not energetically be tied to her if that's something that is bringing you down right now. But yeah, I've got I don't know about past lifetimes, but in this lifetime, as you ask here in the question, I think that it's a mother-daughter type of relationship. It doesn't mean that she is your mother or she is your daughter. It means you're having that type of a relationship. So that's what I got.
Okay, that's beautiful, Scott. Ziva, when I'm going to get this out fast. When I first tuned in, it's interesting you had the heart because I saw a broken heart, clear as day. So that's your energy. This heart, this is a heartbreak. This is something that physically affects you emotionally. And I see a great deal like a web, like a spider's web. It's like you're confused in some ways, and you keep going over it and over it and over it, and you're building this web, and then going over it and examining it. Now, I got the feeling, and this is really strange. I don't know what your relationship is. I couldn't figure out whether Alice was a daughter, and this is or a lover. So you might help me out with that. That could have something to do, like Scott mentioned, that could have something to do with either this lifetime or a past lifetime. Very interesting. Give me some information on that, dear. Yeah, I feel that there's there's a desire to really dig in and maybe control this relationship. Oh, okay. So she's saying apparently, okay, there we go. Okay. So I did get lover in there. So I'm feeling like there's a bit of you're exerting a great deal of energy trying to control, trying to understand, trying to get the pieces in the puzzle put together. And your guides want you to just relax. They want you to relax right now. I'm just hearing that relax and recuperate and rejuvenate, that is more important right now than understanding all the portions of this web that you've woven. I feel like that something as the heart that I first saw, that something has been broken. Um, so I don't know, is Alice a daughter now or a family member now? Because I got that feeling that could be like either or now apparently maybe both. Um, I'm hearing from fear of letting go. I'm hearing that quite clearly. There's a fear of letting go. And, oh, she's saying we haven't met yet. Okay. Alright. Okay. Let's try to piece this all together. I'm gonna ask the guides. Okay, so apparently that's what the web is. That's what the letting go is about. They want you to let go of this right now and just let it unfold. We want you to understand that there are many pathways in your life. We want you to understand that there is no greater purpose that you have than to grow spiritually. That is the greatest purpose of being where you are at this specific moment in time. Let go, rejoice, and let it unfold. Let this life bring you the joy and purpose and peace that you are intended to discover. And they're saying prosperity. They threw that in at the end. Um, okay, and that's all I'm getting. Whew, okay, well, Ziva still wants to know, do we come together, me and Alice, in this lifetime? Let's see. What do you say, Scott? You want to just pull? How
I
about you
pulled
pull?
a
You
clarifier. Go
yes.
ahead.
No, I was going to say, how about you pull a card and I'll pull a card?
Sounds good. And I'm not
Yeah.
sure that this is going to answer the question, but this is the clarifier. It says the stage in the spotlight. So this could be, I'm thinking maybe at a celebration or a get together, um, maybe even a
Oh,
party. It
okay.
could be that you could be meeting her. So that's what I got. The stage in the spotlight.
Fascinating. Okay, doing the cut for this here. Let's see what we get. 6 of Wands. All right. Congratulations.
It's good.
This is success. This is a success card, as you can see. Um, I believe that it is success in more than one way, and that is take to heart what the guys had to say to you. Because if you do, and you're assured that yes, you will come together with Alice in whatever form she appears in this lifetime, that you will achieve that. But the most important thing, as they said, the highest priority, The reason why you're here is to grow spiritually. That's it. Okay. Whew. Okay. All right. Thank you, Ziva. Woo! That was a fun starter. Okay, let me get back over here.
Just wanted to
And
let you know that Jessica Lynn is here.
I saw that. Great. I'm going to
Okay.
go back and yes, thank you. I'm going to get this right now. Jessica Lynn. All right. Okay, glad we got you back in the live chat. And Ziva, much love to you. Much love to you too, dear. Thank you for
Yes.
giving us
You're
the honor to
welcome.
read for you. Yeah. And okay, here we go. Jessica Lynn asks, may I have a reading about moving out of the country eventually? Would that be a good idea for me? Okay. All right, Jessica, I'm going to tune into your energy and whenever you're ready, Scott, you can go. Ooh. There is a lot of energy. I'm going to go ahead, Scott, if you
Yeah,
don't.
go right ahead.
It's coming through. There's a lot of energy. Boom, 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 boom. Like sparklers and fireworks. That's what the guides always give me when I tune into somebody's energy when there's a lot of things going on in your mind. This is not necessarily a bad thing. This is just a busyness um, of I'm hearing opportunities. I'm hearing you're feeling like preparedness. You are considering options, obviously, from your question, but they're saying to you that you know and hear them and feel them coming through to you. And they're saying, we want you to accept the peace that we have surrounding you right now. And the answer will be made. But the growth comes from trust. Trust us who've been with you for so long and will never leave you. Okay, now they're telling me it's okay to read the cards for you. So, Scott, if you want to go ahead.
Sure.
I'm gonna
So the
reshuffle
first
that.
card that I drew for you, Jessica Lynn, is the elusive priestess. And just look at this. She's like in fire. She can handle anything that comes her way. So
Ooh.
I'm thinking that yeah, you are able to manifest this. But is it a good idea for you? Well, let's look at the other cards. I threw a clarifier on that one, and I got the dreams. So if this is a dream card, a dream for you to move out of the country, and you think that that's where you would thrive, then manifest it. It's a yes. See the dream catcher up here. And then you got serenity out of exile. So for me, that just says go, go. But of course, you have to be prepared and have to, like you said, it's eventually. And I believe that's what it is. Rolling the dice, gambling. We can't take without a risk, right? We can't
Mhm.
learn. So as long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, as I always say, Jessica Lynn, I say go for it. So I think that the idea, because it has been given to you by your inner guidance, right? You wouldn't have asked if it hadn't have been. So it's there because it's an attainable mission for you. Okay, and then my last card I got for you is the bell. So this is spreading the news, drawing attention, someone's arrival, and an announcement. So this is a yes. That would be a good idea for you, and I think you know where as well. Maybe what part of the world, and just stick with that. Stick with your inner guidance, with your intuition.
There you
Okay,
go.
so
Yeah.
that's what I got.
Oh, that's good. Love that, Scott. Okay, I'm reading with the Intuit deck here. And I'm going to draw 3 cards, and then I'll give the meanings of the cards so that we understand and know about what the cards mean, what they're about. And then I'll go back and ask the guys for that specific meaning just for you. So first card is, interesting. All right. So the Intuit deck has some different cards in there. And this is the solar eclipse card. This has a timing with it. It's about 6 months. It's also about a catalyst for change. It can be a cosmic trigger, and it's also about new beginnings. So there's a few of the meanings that it could possibly have. Those are pretty interesting considering your question. All right. Next card is the High Priestess, the subconscious mind. This is a divine feminine card. It's about inner knowing, and as Scott mentioned, your intuition. It's also about communicating with your higher self. It can also be an intuition is one of the meanings, but it's also about a calm, having a calm. So the High Priestess, man, she's gazing, as you can see, into the ball, which is the moon. She is focusing. She is you can see she has a look on her face of peace and calm, and she's observing, she's absorbing. And I think that's another thing that your guides are telling you to do. All right. And now we have the Empress. Oh my goodness, girl, you're giving birth to something. The Empress is beautiful motherhood, sensuality, creativity. And it's also about beauty and art. So I'm going to ask the guys about this. I think I know what they're going to say, though, because it does look in favor of you exploring in the next 6 months your inner truth and the possibility for new beginnings. Okay. So you're being encouraged to do that. The High Priestess says, keep that calm and dive into the information from your intuition and your higher self. It's often we reach out and guides this and look at the cards that and read this but sometimes you can just be still and perhaps journal or just reach inside to your higher self and speak to your higher self. Okay, I think that's going to be really important here. And then there's the Empress giving birth. So I think something new is definitely coming into your life. I definitely feel like this is going to be, of course, a positive thing, right? And I'm feeling like the Empress is much like you. You're very creative in your heart and in your mind. You love art, you love beauty. And so this is saying that you're going to give birth to something new. There you go. 6 months. Woo.
And Jackie reminded me that she thought that I got the High Priestess card too, and I actually got the Elusive Priestess. So very, very similar. So
Yes.
good eye, Jackie. Very, very similar. So all those things that she was saying about the High Priestess, double that. Double down on that. Yeah, have it come to you. An in-action card, right? So that you're taking in that intuition. Yeah.
It never ceases to amaze me. These cards.
Yeah.
I mean, you've got your decks. Look at the size of this deck and how those cards matched up with the same message.
Mm-hmm.
That's the guides give us these cards as a tool. And when they give me a general information about what's going on and they want me to dive in, that's when we read the cards and they always blow me away. So thank you so much, Jessica, for that beautiful question and keep us posted. Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. All right. Thanks again. All right. And, I want to thank Kim B for donating to this channel. I appreciate it greatly. And hard not to notice because it's it's lit up on my screen. I'll be honest. It lights up. But I do like this question because it's a powerful question. And mother to son relationships are extremely powerful. They're very, very powerful. So I'm honored to be able to read this question for you. Okay. And same thing, I'm going to grab my labradorite heart and tune in to your energy, Kim. And then, Scott, if you get the message before, then you just go right ahead.
Okay, well, Kim B, hi by the way, and it's good to see you. The first card I got for you is happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. Right, so I think that there's a possibility that you were, and it says mentorship in here. Um, I think you were mother and son in another lifetime as well, is what I'm getting by my cards. And you got the light, so a past life, right? You had the light card. You have the earth angel. I am a guardian of Mother Earth and protect all who live on her. So that to me is a mother child possibility as well. Then you got the sun and freedom. This is success and better times, but it's also, look here, family. So he was definitely a part of your family before. And this could maybe blow your mind a little bit, but I did say it's a mother-son relationship. I didn't say if you were the mother or you were the son. It
Yeah.
could be backwards, where he was the mother and you were the son. I've got the personal development card, right? And so I know you've been there with, and you can, if you can see right here, it's like a portal going through. So I feel like you've been in many lifetimes together, just like you said
Yeah.
as well. And one of the times you were separated, I think the last one you were separated, and one of you passed away before the other one, and it left a big hole. It was hard for you to let go. And so there's that being brought into this lifetime as well, that needs to be healed a little bit, and not feeling um, like you're going to lose him for some reason. Instead, letting that be up to spirit and giving that up to spirit. So I hope that made sense. That's what I got.
Beautiful. Yes. So, thank you for this question, Kim, because it's quite fascinating.
Yeah.
As I tuned into your energy, the guides give me colors sometimes to communicate, and you came in with gold. Gold is the color they give me for wisdom. You are, and I heard this, you're an old soul. You and your son both are very old souls. You've had many lifetimes on this planet. We have soul groups. And if you're interested to know more about that, um, check out the Journey of Soul by Michael Newton, PhD. Keep that by my computer screen because I'm always learning from this book. It's amazing. Um, and there's audio versions of it as well. Soul groups. We have groups, souls. We explore together. We learn together. We come back from each lifetime, and then we discuss with our guides and our other souls in our soul group of what we've learned, how we learned it, what their experience was, right? So that is a solid yes. Many lifetimes. Now, the feeling I got though was this extreme love bond between you two. Um, as two souls, you are learning and exploring the depths of love, the depths of dedication. And yet at the same time, you've been in positions where you may have had some opposition with each other in your lifetime relationships. And I jotted these down while Scott was reading, because I got that you at one time were brother and sister. So that kind of explains the opposition, right? And then reversed roles, as Scott was mentioning, which was cool. And then reversed roles. And as I said, it's many, many lifetimes. I feel, though, that each time it was connected with learning and understanding the depths of love and the complications of love in lifetimes on planet Earth, both in family relationships, and I've got that friend. Did I mention best friends? I had that written down too. Besties. Apparently, we're besties as well. It's a bond. It's a really tight bond between you two, and I felt that extremely strongly. So, wow, explore that. That is a pretty amazing relationship that you have. And what was the comment here? Okay, out of the three boys, he is an old soul, and I could see it when he was a child. Isn't that amazing how you can just know? Like I said, that relationship, mother and son relationship, is extremely powerful. And there's much more for you to not only learn from each other, but share with others about the depths of love and what we can explore in our lifetimes on planet Earth. And there you go. I got chills on that. Thank you very much. That was a fascinating question. Ah.
Yes.
Oh, okay, cool. Garnet says, Soul Love, great song. David Bowie, saxophone on track. Yes. I'm a huge David Bowie fan.
Are you?
Oh, yeah, indeed. Okay. Oh, and she says, he's the only one that calls me weekly. Well,
Aw.
that's pretty amazing. And it's beautiful. Just enjoy your journey on planet Earth, and know that you two have had many lifetimes together and you're still having journeys together. It's exciting. Wow. All right. Viviani loves David Bowie too. Yeah, girl. She knows what I'm talking about. Okay, back to the start questions, and I need a sip of tea. Here we go.
Do you have the Starman Tarot by any chance?
Do I
Charity,
have
have you seen that?
no? Is there
I
a
have
Starman?
that. Yes, I
Oh,
have that, and
what?
I don't have it right here with me,
Oh
but
gosh,
it's
of course
in
it's
the art of David Bowie. He didn't actually do the art, but it's in the style of David Bowie,
so
and
like
it's
his music
just awesome.
inspired the art of the cards, maybe?
Right, his music and then his just artistry, how different he was. You can see David Bowie in a lot of the figures, and
Yeah.
it's really neat.
I've got it written
So
down. You know I'm gonna be buying that
it's a
immediately.
neat one. It's busy. It's very, very busy, but I see that as kind of David Bowie. So
Oh, yeah.
it's yeah.
Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so I am going now to wait, I had one that I was directed to and now I lost it. Okay, it's gonna be Christine. All right, there it is. I lost you and then I found you, so this was meant to be read today. Christine, are you here? Oh, now we're gonna be talking Bowie songs the whole show. I love it. You see, even in these times, we can still have our beautiful togetherness and camaraderie and feel joy and laughter and the thrill of life. I love it. Hey,
Absolutely.
Christine is here. Let's tune in. Linda. Okay. Christine, I'm just getting this immense amount of love The guides give me this dark pink. It's so beautiful. If you've ever seen a beautiful deep pink rose, that's the color that they bring into me. And this is the love that you're experiencing in your soul right now. Oh, yeah. It's beautiful. You two had a very, very beautiful relationship. And I felt chills when, after I got that. So I'm feeling like your mom is here. Beautiful Linda. And she is such a delightful soul. Comes in like swaying and laughing. She wants you to know how thrilled she is that you reach out to her so often. She wants you to know how thrilled she is. I am overjoyed at your sensitivity and your knowledge of how to communicate with me. You know I'm right here. We're right next to each other, just a whisper away. She's saying, whisper away. She's been showing you things lately. She's been directing you to information or people. I don't know. You can let me know. Um, she's doing her dance. She says, "I love that." Um, she's directing you right now. I'm just hearing this message. I'm directing you to interesting new ideas, interesting new people, and interesting new ways of understanding things. And she wants to. She says, "Yes, we're still sharing. We're still sharing, and we're still growing." And I'm so, so delighted with you, so delighted in your progress, so delighted in your inner joy and peace. Now she's showing me a beautiful rose. She's showing me, oh, interesting. She's showing me a hot cup of tea, and then there's this rose laying right beside it. Don't know what that's about. Maybe that's what she's talking about, that you're having this beautiful peace. Oh, I love that. That's a beautiful thing. Okay. Let's see. Christine, if we got anything more. Got anything more to say? Expect enormous growth during these next couple of years. Anticipate it. Visualize it. Know that there are no limits. There are no boundaries. Look, and she's saying like, she's showing me the ocean. She's saying, let's look beyond the horizon. Beautiful, showing me the ocean and waves. Look beyond the horizon. And I stand with you in joy, love, and power. Ooh, okay. That's it. Oh, 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 we have a rose in front of her home, cleaning up the e-garden. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Maybe the cup of tea is just, um, her saying, "Yeah, I recognize you with the rose," and, that togetherness, like when you sit down and have a cup of tea with your mom. How cool is that, right? She's right there with you. She loves you so very much.
And so, hey, Christine, um, what I've got for you, it's very similar to what Terry Lee was talking about, and I've got the true source of power, and she's just letting you know how powerful you are,
Yeah.
and just like Terry Lee was saying, you know that she's there with you. You know this for a fact. You know she's doing a dance. You know that she's there as a part of your life now. So you have that power inside. And then she's got a couple of messages here for you. You got the badger with perseverance, and it says dig in and see it through to completion. So she just wants you to give your all, just like you always do, but
Yeah.
she's there rooting you on.
Mhm.
And then anything that needs to be, you know, spoken for, I'm hearing speak your own truth, speak your truth
Mhm.
the way that you would want to. Um, and do it just like she's by your side and backing you up. So there may be a situation that you need to, out of love, speak your truth. and she's right there behind you to help you. And look at this that I drew. The family tree is right here. Family tree connection. Okay, and so this is growth, relationships, expressing your feelings, especially too, has got my attention. So,
Wow.
um, speak your truth,
Yeah.
and not only that, she's gonna give you the words that you need. All you have to do is listen. Look, I believe that's her. It's like an angel coming in. It looks like a dove or an angel. Can't tell which. I think it's an angel. I think it's her as an angel saying, listen, I'm going to give you, wisdom that you can listen to through your life, and to be just authentic and be you. Okay.
Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful. I love it. And Christine says, oh, okay. She says, wow, it's family tree
Family
with my
tree.
dad and brother. That's what I need to the words to use. Oh, beautiful. And you are always
Good.
welcome. And yes, I do private readings with Christine, and she is just the most amazing soul. And Linda always comes through in such a powerful, loving way, and steps right up to the plate. I love it. Okay. Wow. Well, that was beautiful. We're coming right up on the hour, and I can't even believe it, Scott. I
That's
can't.
fast.
It's gone by so fast, you know? When spirit's at work, it seems like time does speed up. Okay, so now I'm going to do, how about one more question, Scott? Is that okay?
Of course, sure.
Okay, let's see. We've got, I saw one just come in the live and it caught my eye and now I can't see it again. Uh, okay. Hmm. Give me a moment. I'm just gonna. Okay, interesting. Here we go. Venus, hi, welcome. And I love your little picture. Oh, what a sweetheart you've got there with you. Look at those beautiful eyes. Oh my goodness, both you and your dog. Venus asks, I would like to ask my dad, Bobby, or my guides for guidance regarding the lawn business. Thank you. All right, so hopefully you're here, Venus. Now look down in the live to see. Oh, there she is. Okay, that's you, girl. You're up. I'm going to tune into your energy. Let's see what we get. Bobby.
So he's coming in right away to me, Venus, and I've got the emergence of true knowing. And if you look at this card up here in the corner, it says intuition, rigorous honesty, and inventory. So I think you know in your heart and in your gut which way you need to go with the lawn business is what I'm getting out of this one card. I haven't I haven't turned over the others, but that's what I'm getting from this one. Let's see what the others have to say. You got the salmon is your power animal card. And you know where you are going and you will get there. So again, you know where you are going. You know this already. Determination. So I think it's determination to stick with what you started. And that's what I'm getting. Here's your father coming in as a man, father, partner, at the authority, and he's giving you that power and that sense of identity of who you are, so that you can make the decisions on your own, make those leading or leader decisions on your own. And he's saying you can't go wrong. You can't go wrong. Just to go towards your intuition and your gut. And there's an oracle card. It's not here, but it says there is no there is no wrong choice. There's either closer to love or further away from love. So even if you go further away and you make a different decision than you think that is true later on, it doesn't matter. It's still going to bring you to the right place. Okay. And then I picked up, this is interesting because I picked him up here, and then there's a female. I believe this is you. I believe this is you. And it says, divine feminine, Venus, feminine energy. I think he's letting you know how divine, what a divine female you are, how beautiful you are on the inside and outside, and that you can handle anything that comes your way. Absolutely. 100%. So, and I'm a feminist. I believe that if God did have a gender, which I don't think they do, but if they did, it would be a woman because the woman is the creator. The woman is the creator. So I think he is saying, I learned that. I learned that. And I learned that you are, divine, feminine, and you have the energy that you need. The last card I got for you, ooh, open your psychic senses.
Yeah.
So I feel like
Ooh.
he's giving you this so many messages here, but for you have some psychic senses that you need to open up, and he's there to help you, to guide you, and be there for you through that. Okay, that's what I got.
Wow, cool. That's very, very cool. Venus, I'm going to be watching your comment in the live. Please validate and help me answer these questions I'm getting. At first, I tuned into your energy, um, and then I had a soul just step right in. It's just so I'm hoping that this is Bobby. Um, and what he came right in to say is that, oh, she's so bright. She is so bright. She is so smart. Now, I asked him for a validation. Did he have a special car? Was he into cars? I'm feeling like this he's saying something about a car. Um, I don't know if he was like a hot rod guy. I've been trying to dial that in, but honestly, he's coming in with so much stuff right now. Um, it's just like a flash. Um, like a favorite car. Okay, I'll just throw it out there. He wanted you to know, and I felt that strongly, that he has his hand on your shoulder. He said, I hope that my lifetime showed her how to have uh, joy on the journey, like enjoy the business, enjoy yourself. Let it be a creation of your heart and your joy. Okay, he was a hot rod, yeah, okay, wonderful. Thank you, that helps a lot. He wanted you to know about that. Okay, let me see the other thing. Um, okay, so I was writing things down while Scott was reading. He has his hand on your shoulder. That came through very, very strongly. And that first message about you being so bright. You are so bright and so smart and so good at this. He's saying, you know how, but step up into your confidence. He wants to say to you, step right up. Step up into your confidence because he wants you to know you got this. I just cannot communicate to you enough how powerful he's putting that through. And he wants you to just eliminate the busy noise, he's saying. And I don't know what that's about. Maybe a lot of possibilities or a lot of ideas or things that you're trying to sort through. But he's saying just eliminate the busy noise. You have got this. You are so smart, and you know how to eliminate the busy noise and focus in on the direction. And know that you are surrounded with so many of us up here. We're right here. We're right here. And we're cheering. We're cheering for you. Don't doubt yourself. Walk strong and continue enjoy. Wow. That is so cool. What a very wonderful, beautiful, beautiful soul. Thank you so much for the honor of reading for you. Well, man,
He jumped right in there too, didn't he? He did for me. It's like, hey,
yeah,
come on, I'm your buddy now.
I'm like,
Let's
what?
talk.
Yeah, what is Venus vibration? Hello, I'm here.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what delightful readings we had today, and I hope that you all continue to support each other. I see you out in the chat, and I can't thank you enough for all of you who do so much for us. And Viviani, I'm sorry that I didn't get to your question today, but please, I will be on. What's today? Tuesday. I'll be on tomorrow, reading live.
Great.
Scott, what do you got going on?
My next one is, I don't know if I'll do a pop up. I probably will, and before
Good.
Saturday. But I have 2 shows on Saturday. I don't have them right here in front of me, but I will be on. So check the community tab. So,
Yeah. Yeah, keep in touch with Scott. And of course, if you're not subscribed to Scott, subscribe right away.
yes, thank you.
I always enjoy reading with you, Scott. The energy is really good when we read together, and it's
I agree.
always a real thrill. Let me get back over to the live. Also, yeah, I will be on Wednesday tomorrow. Time is going by so fast. I'll be reading
Hmm.
live, and that's going to be 5 Eastern, 4 Central, 3 Mountain, 2 Pacific. So if you didn't get your question answered, please drop on by tomorrow. We'll do the best we can to get to them. I can't tell you how much it means to us. You bless us so much. Um,
Hmm.
I just, I stumble for words because we do feel your energy out there, and we just love reading for you. It's a real thrill. So I also want Scott. Can they get in touch with you for a private?
Sure. It's on my page, and you can
Okay,
go to my page and just send me an email. And my email is right there on the front of my page. So just send me an email, and that's all you have to do.
beautiful. All right, beautiful, Scott. And you can book a full private reading, a full hour private reading with me at purevisionarypsychic.com. And if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and come back and be a part of our circle. It is a true joy, a really true joy. So I guess it's always so hard to say goodbye, but thank you for sharing with us today, everybody. It was really an amazing gathering of souls today. And I'll look forward to being with you again. And Scott, and I'll look forward to reading with you again. And I am going to
Yes.
leave the show as the guys told me to be sure and do it every show. And that is to be sure that you hear the message at the end that you are loved beyond measure. Sit with that, absorb that, take the peace of that, take the power of that. And we'll glide through these days together, upholding each other. And remember that vision. We're surrounded. We're surrounded and we're supported. Okay. Love you all. Thanks and bye bye.